the first draft of COP decision proposed by the president. It means different things to different people. Many welcome the timing of the release as it gives more time to discuss and see how it can be improved. Loss and damage is still an issue of contention in the draft. Although it is recognized in the text, some see the language as a typical UN fluff, which does not create a new mechanism to addressing the crisis in affected communities.
These are just words. When it comes down to it, they will make no difference to the communities, to the smallholder farmers, to the women and girls in the global south. This text will still not do anything for those who are being hardest hit by deadly flooding, cyclones, droughts, rising sea levels and crop failures. This is yet more empty rhetoric.
For the first time ever, fossil fuels and subsidies have been referenced. While this is seen as a significant move, it is said to be insufficient in reaching the target of carbon emissions within 1.5 degrees Celsius.
We are in a multilateral process, and the only times we've had successes out of these negotiations is when we've dealt with the full details of the negotiations, not just mitigation, but together with adaptation, finance, and loss and damage. And that is not there yet.
British Prime Minister travelled to Glasgow to encourage other leaders to hand the negotiators more room to reach agreement on the thorniest issues of finance and emissions targets. The COP presidency says its ambition is not diminished and is urging all parties to come to the negotiating rooms in the spirit of compromise to move discussions forward.
I am very unapologetic in the fact that we are looking for an ambitious outcome, and that is a consistent message that I'm delivering to all parties.
To work on keeping 1.5 degree alive, Transport Day at the COP26 saw 30% of the auto manufacturing market commit to producing only zero-emissions cars in the next 15 years, while a joint declaration from government, cities, businesses and financial institutions states that every new car and van sold by 2040 globally and by 2035 in leading markets has zero emissions. This is seen as a direct move that could impact those whose economy depends on fossil fuels.
And that transition oil has to be sacrificed. But the process of transiting is gas, and we have abundance of gas. So that is like opening another window to us in Bayelsa State and in Nigeria. I believe that there will be no opportunity lost.
The COP26 summit hopes to put into action the landmark 2015 Paris Accord, when countries agreed to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels and try to cap it at 1.5 degrees Celsius. Ayola Kasim, Channels Television News.